invest like the 1%. So we did some research, I did some studies. Whether you like it or not, here's what I saw. 53% of the 1% have their wealth in stocks. 20% in cash, 16% in bonds, 6% in real estate, 4% structured, meaning having different structures in place, and then the other 1% is in other. So people, listen, all my real estate people, I be trying to tell y'all, I don't have nothing against real estate. I don't have nothing against real estate. I think that real estate is an asset class. I look at real estate as, so here's how I look at stuff, Jose. I look at as stocks is the multiplier, real estate is the protector, right? So, and crypto is your wild card. And the reason why I say it is because crypto can do some astronomical things in short periods of time that you ain't never even seen before, right? So I don't have nothing against that, but it's not my main thing. And I tell people all the time, and they be like, crypto, crypto, crypto. I be like, bro, cool. But why are we waiting for crypto to skyrocket? You're missing the money you could be making in stocks and real estate and other stuff. You feel me? I don't have a problem with you being an advocate for crypto. Cool, love it. Go, listen. But why are we waiting for it to skyrocket? Right? You missing out on companies like NVIDIA going crazy. You missing out on companies like Meta and SMCI. You missing out on them companies going crazy while you waiting. So I feel in my mind, when we look at the game, it's like this. Here's how I look at it. And I told him my hypothesis, and I want y'all to go look it up. No, crypto was up over 1,000%. I love it. But while we wait, but what happens while we just sitting right there? Do we just sit and just miss out on the other gains that you could be getting? That's my thing. You feel me? Like, I got crypto, but I'm going crazy with stocks too. And now I'm buying, like, that's my thing. Like, we get so caught up in being an advocate for one thing, we miss out on all the things. As a collective. We be so I'm like stocks. But guess what, y'all? Trap got crypto too. Guess what, y'all? Trap got real estate too. Guess what, y'all? Trap got a business too. So I feel like when people be like, real estate, I feel like this is how you supposed to do it. And it's just my own personal opinion. My own personal opinion. When I looked at Donald Trump, and y'all can go look this up, he got a 40-year tax abatement. Then he got another one when he built Trump Tower. And then he got another one. Well, he didn't get the 40, but he got a lesser one, but he got $100 and something million, $113 million. Right, so you wondering why he didn't pay taxes. Altogether, he got $885 million in reductions from 79 to 2022. But that wasn't because he had a bunch of buying holes. It wasn't because he had a bunch of duplexes. He went and built hotels that cost $300 million, $200 million. He went built leasing his name on buildings. He went and go look up what a tax abatement is. To the point where New York, he took New York to court. Because he said, if I'm going to build this, I'm providing jobs, I'm providing more income and revenue for the state. Y'all owe me for that. That's what he told New York. He took him to court. But when you go look at the wealthiest people in the world, we realize that majority of their wealth is in stocks of the companies that they own. So let's go a little further to it. Here's your blueprint. Business. Here's what I want to tell you. I don't care if you're somebody that works a 9 to 5. You need to create a business. The reason why you need to create a business is because there's so much stuff you can write off and it can help you. Plus, you always want to be able to generate money on your own. You need to be in stocks because it's a multiplier to your net worth. You need to get real estate because the real estate allows you to have tax breaks and tax benefits. Also, in real estate, you also need to have what I like to call agriculture. It's real estate, but it falls under something else. You need precious metals. You need gold. Why? Gold, silver. Why? Because since the beginning of time, it has always been a thing. And you need to have some type of passive income. And I guarantee you, none of these things are out of the grasp of any of us. None of these things are out of the grasp of any of us. This is your financial blueprint. This is what gives you financial freedom. This is what gives you financial independence. Everybody here can start a business. It don't have to be $1 million business. Get with your CPA. They can tell you can take so much losses from a business that help you. Boom. Then you get into your stocks. Then you get into your real estate, right? It can be a plot of land. It can be whatever to help you. Then you can get agriculture. So now you got real estate and land. Then you go a little further. You get you some gold. Well, why you got gold? Trap, because if they ever run out of money, I don't care who take over. If I say, hey, I ain't got no cash, but I got 40 gold bars, I think that'll speak a different kind of language, cuz. I think that'll still get me somewhere. I want y'all to screenshot this because this is going to be important for what I'm about to tell y'all, right? If you can identify the switch, you can get rich. Now, here's what I mean by that. In essence, I'm saying if you can identify when a company has created that shift the game and you can understand that, man, I promise you can make a lot of money. All right? So that's one of the things that I look for. I always look for when a company can create a product that I tell, yo, this is about to change the game. You know what I'm saying? Now watch this. I'm about to show you this and watch how you identify it when I tell it to you. Let's go through some of the motions right quick. Watch this. Apple. What was Apple's inflection point when they created the iPhone? When they created the iPhone, it was 100% a game changer, not just for the world, for the company, but for the world. So if you can identify when a company has hit an inflection point or created a product that's going to change the game. So now you're going to ask yourself, well, Trap, man, how do we know it's going to change the game? Well, you know when you see, you like, damn, it's different. It's different right here. Watch this. Amazon. Now watch this. First they started selling books. We know that. But when did we realize, yo, this is a game changer? When they start selling everything. And then we stopped going to eBay as much. When we stopped getting catalogs in the mail for eBay. When we stopped getting them catalogs in the mail to order online, it's a game changer. When they start selling everything under the sun, when you stopped going to the store because I'd rather not go to the store and get it the next day. And I'm doing self-checkout anyway. You feel me? I would rather not go to the store 15 minutes away. But you start thinking about the process you got to go through. Damn, I got to get in the car. I got to go to the store. I got to find it. I got to get in the line. I got to get in traffic. I got to get back home. You know what? I'll just get next day delivery. Right? When you can identify this, go through a little bit more. NVIDIA, what happened? When it went from being just about games to saying, yo, everything now is about to be AI. We see inflection point. Tesla. When they became the company for, clean energy, electric, self-driving, right? Oh, this is about to be something different. Let's go a little bit further. CrowdStrike, right? CrowdStrike. When we know that, why did I get into it? I said, okay, 2021, I said, technology has ramped up. Like, it's ramped up so much, like, it's a game. Like, I said, okay, if we're going to go this heavy on technology, the new way that has to be protected. When I start seeing companies, everything was about data. I said, okay, this is the Brinks truck for data. All right, inflection point, Uber. When did we know this was it? When we start seeing them at the airports. Like, it was one thing when it was just, but when you start seeing Uber, like, you will stop, bro, I'm going to promise you, I only see taxis in New York. I only see cabs in New York. I only see cabs in New York. That's it. When you go to the airport now, there's ride share. It's a ride share lane. Oh, this changing the game. Let's go a little further. DraftKings. Not just Draft, but the other Flutter. Right? Why? Because it went from you can't do it to now. How do you know it's a game changer? Because you got sports betting on the sports channels now. You got sports betting on ESPN, sports betting on SportsCenter. Every sports show now has what? A sports betting ad. Eli Lilly. Why? Not because of the insulin. What was the game changer? Weight loss. They've been a great company. Well, Trap, why is that such a big deal? Because 76% of Americans are 67% of Americans are obese, but not even that. I'm going to go a little further. The reason why I know for a fact that Eli Lilly had hit the inflection point was because of social media. Well, how, Trap? That don't even make sense. Well, social media made more people body conscious. Turn the air down. Turn the air. Social media made people more conscious of their body. It made people more conscious of their body. And so now you got the people that are like, yo, and mind you, this is not me, like, we talking about investing. We not talking about, like, body shaming or nothing like that, right? So you got the people that's doing what? Go and get, the surgery, whatever. They making money like that. But then you got people like what? Nah, I'm going to just take this and lose the weight. I'm going to consistently take this and lose the weight. It works. Right? So this been a great company, but their profits and their stock went through the roof when they said, we got the weight loss drug. Novo Nordisk, same thing. They've been a great company, but when they dropped the weight loss drug, done deal. Because now companies like what? Weight Watchers and you out of here. You feel me? So my hypothesis that I put together was simple. When you can identify a company has created a product that is game changing, get in it. And be willing to ride the wave. Because watch this. Every company I got up here is a staple. And you cannot deny how they have altered everyday life for human beings.